Hello everybody, this is Xenarcade2543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. In this part, we've just arrived in this weird town-like area. There's no encounters here. They know Rydia. I guess I should be walking around with Rydia here, I guess. That'll make more sense. We're gonna just explore this place a little bit. Let's talk to you first. We're the first humans to come here other than Rydia, apparently. That's cool. So there's this area. Hi, Rydia. But if we go over here, we can find a rat tail. Now this is interesting. This is an interesting key item. We'll be holding on to that for later. Just keep that in mind. I do want to explore this area, actually. No, not really. It's not that. I guess it is a little bit strange that since you're a Chocobo, but we'll head into the inn. Chocobo, Shiva, and Indra all live here in the Land of Summoned Monsters. We're here in the Land of Summoned Monsters. Titan is only a blockhead if you can use the magic. Spell of Float. Yep, Float is great. Jin is burning as usual. Oh gosh, I love it. Is it the shop? My bag is full. We really don't need this wind spear. Or this short sword. At this point. The poison axe, while it does sound great, it has a really great attack power. It has really low accuracy. It's real bad. It's like 60%. It's terrible. It's also two-handed, so you can't wear a shield. It's real bad. It's good against giants, but we have the Charm Claw and the Ogre Axe for that. I'm just gonna sell it. Goodbye. Like, on average, it'll do about the same damage. They sell all the same stuff here. This inn is really expensive. Not quite as much as a cabin, but very expensive inn. But there's a save point over here if you just want a nap. I won't. I mean, I will, but I'm gonna grab that. And we're actually going to use... probably fine with just a tent for now. No, we're gonna use a cabin. We're getting to that point. We're at that point in the game. We've got enough MP. It's mostly about the MP recovery, not so much the HP. Since a lot of my MP is going into healing. Not Rydia, but on Cecil and Rosa. And we're gonna save. Down here. Because before I explore too much more, I'll talk to you. They all seem to know me. They all know Rydia. We're gonna head back a little bit. Head back up to this level, just explore the rest of this level before I check out the rest of the bottom level. We'll get to check it out eventually. Oh, callers summon the summoned monsters from here to the battles, which is interesting. The king resides in this world. We'll check this out. Actually, if you go down on that tile down on the bottom, you will be sent all the way out. I'm not going to do that. We get samurai arrows, an elixir, ether 2, and a samurai bow. This is a huge upgrade. Huge upgrade for Rosa. That samurai bow has 10 strength and a whole bunch of stuff. We still have a bunch of mute arrows, but the samurai arrows are better by default. I'm probably not going to use my samurai arrows much. They don't hit any weakness in particular, they're just strong. But, you know, they're good. And I'll probably leave them... Nah, we'll go mute arrows for now. Because I have so many of those, and those are very strong as well. Mute arrows are not bad. But we have another chest to find here. I forgot to float. As you can see, I took 50 damage on everyone. Not the end of the world, but... definitely advise floating. The tiles will not kill you. However, they will knock you down to 1 HP, and you don't want to take most of these encounters at 1 HP. Oh, you're just a Naga summoner. I don't care about this. This is whatever. I'm probably gonna have to heal up anyway. We can use a virus. Goodbye, huge Naga. This is not going to heal for much at all. Okay, not terrible, but not great. And that should be Conjure goodbye. Let's just take this little bit of experience. And we're going to open this chest, which is trapped! This is why I did not go for it earlier. This chest is spooky. So we are going to use Titan. We're going to summon Titan. And we're going to get some strats up here. We're going to blink up Cecil. Nice crit from you. We're going to blink Cecil, which will prevent him from taking physical damage. And we're going to have Cecil cover Rydia manually. This will mean that he will jump in front of Rydia if anything bad happens. Or if they try to hit her, although they're not doing too much damage to her. There's our Titan. Yeah, 5 warriors is a lot. We're going to do that. That will take out the front one. I believe at this point, pretty much any attack will take out the other ones. Yeah, the Titan is pretty much enough to get rid of them, but not quite. So you just toss a virus because that has no charge time. Virus has no cast time, so I like using it. It's a very fast spell. And we're done. We win. 4,300 experience for everyone. And we get a defense sword. This is a really good sword. It's really good for both Kain and Cecil. I'm going to give it to Cecil just because Cecil does not have a good weapon. But technically speaking, this is considered by some people to be Kain's ultimate weapon. I would consider it to be Kain's ultimate weapon. But for now it's going on Cecil because Cecil can use it. And, you know, Cecil needs it. I really should have bought something for you here. A ruby ring is terrible. You need better defense. We'll get to that probably once we get back to the armor shop down here. In the land of summon monsters. Made it back without an encounter, that's really nice. But yeah, that defense sword will definitely up Cecil's damage output. A good deal. And we're just gonna head back over here. We'll probably use a tent just to camp up. Because there are other things down here to do. I'm going to use a tent this time, just because I don't need that much healing. But there are other reasons I want to be healed. Other than that warrior chest. We'll get to those in a little bit. We are actually a little bit low level to be doing this stuff, but I think it'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's the library. That's suggesting studying. I'm going to talk to other people. You have to be able to beat Queen Ashura to even be able to speak to the king. Okay. Hello, weapon shop people. They're like, can you use our weapons? I think we can. If my bag wasn't full. My bag is so full. I don't need so much of this stuff. You know what? I'm probably not going to use these prisoner shirts. Let's get rid of those. I really doubt I'll use this karate gi. We're done with this great bow. I'm honestly done with this archer bow too. They're just inferior. Medusa arrows aren't going to be that useful. Yeah, let's ditch the Medusa arrows. They just turn things to stone. I don't really do them a lot of that. We can buy better whips for Rydia, not that I'm super interested in that. But what's more interesting here is we can buy a charm rod. This is better. We can also buy... That's not what I wanted to do. At all. Let's sell those back. I don't need 10 extra charm rods. Where did my 10 charm rods go? We don't need those. It's fine, I have tons of money. We can buy some charm arrows. These are okay for Rosa. I'm not going to buy a ton of them. I am also going to buy one of these lunar staves, just for if I want to use Rosa. Basically, the staves just boost your wisdom or will, or the staves boost will. So that's just nice if I want to boost her magic up a lot, and it actually boosts it by quite a bit. It's like a plus 10. Oh. So yeah, the lunar staff is definitely worth picking up here. Like, this is definitely a risky place. Like, I mean, the walk down here was very rough, and I wasn't able to take the trap chest on the initial walk down, but there's so much valuable stuff down here. Aegis Shield. Highly recommend this. Definitely buy. And my inventory is full again. Hold on. Change Rod, we're done with you. Charm Rod is my new best friend. Friendship ended with Change Rod. We're also going to buy a Sorcerer Robe. Sorcerer Robes are very good. This is a massive upgrade for Rydia. This boosts Wisdom and Will by 5. Gaia Gear does not boost anything, and has really good defensive stats. We are going to give you the Aegis Shield, which resists against mages and has really good defense, actually. And then I figure out what I want to sell. I'm probably going to sell some of this elemental gear, honestly. I'm not going to worry too much about fire. We're going to sell the fire shield. I'm not going to use it. Honestly. I don't even know if I'm going to use the fire armor anymore. I'm going to sell these shurikens. I'm not going to be darting that much. Just to get myself a second Aegis shield, because I want Kain to have one as well. Yeah, you don't need a fire shield. You need an Aegis shield. Aegis shields are really good. But yeah. We could also buy a Sorcerer Robe for Rosa. I guess that would technically be an upgrade. Cecil can wear them too, but I don't really want to put him on Cecil. Cecil's got good armor. But the Wizard Shirt only boosts Wisdom by... It's the same will boost overall, but it boosts some other stats and it's higher magic defense, so... It's a defensive upgrade. It's not so much a casting upgrade. It's definitely a casting upgrade for Rydia, though. Anyway, I've talked to everyone here. We're going to go back to the little save point and save all those purchases and equipping and stuff. Because, you know, that's good. I would like to have all my stuff saved. And we are actually going to... Well, yeah. We'll just do it this way. Oh, we have rune rings on too. That's actually really good. Rune rings are really good for this. What we're about to do. I should talk to those people. I haven't been in the library yet. Let's talk to people. It's a great book. Okay, what are the books called? Wait. Indra is slow to anger, but he'll strike down with lightning. Cool. They tell us about all the summons. Chocobo is the best of the summon monsters as far as quickness of flight and cuteness. Yep. Legend tells us of the art of summoning unbeknownst to all. Okay. Jin, the Burning Master, is flame. Yeah, fire. Titan breaks the earth. One must be strong in body and mind to pass the cave leading to the world of humans. Yeah. The history of our land traces back to the past when humans did not exist. There are only a few humans alive with the ability of summoning. We're going to keep checking out bookshelves. Asura, our queen. She's the queen of our master and the gateway to his audience. Okay, wait. Once we beat her, we'll be able to see the true form of our master, of the summon's master. Referred to by humans as Master of the Oceans. Odin, the knight with a sharp blade, was beaten only once when lightning struck his sword. That's an interesting hint. We will keep that in mind. Sylphs. They unite their power together and unleash a potent magic. That they do. we're still gonna examine more of these. There are 2 moons, only 1 moon showing a problem in primeval Earth. The only way to beat him is to reflect back his power. So far, though, no one has succeeded. Oh, that's a really interesting hint, and I like that. I really like that hint. A great whale descended from the moon long ago. It's sleeping inside of a dragon now. Okay. Oh, there's one more bookshelf before we get into here. Okay, that was not interesting. Let's talk to you. You need Queen Ashura's permission to talk to the Master. This is the room for the King and Queen. We're gonna talk... He's not the King, apparently. This is the Queen. We just saved... Queen Ashura! Glad to see you again, Rydia. Please help us. I am willing to, but first I must see your worthiness. Do you have enough courage and power, I can read, to challenge me? We're gonna say yes. Because... why not? Oh, silly pop-up. Then we shall test. The Aegis shields that we bought and those rune rings are going to come in very handy here. Ashura will cast healing spells on herself. Actually, do I know that spell, or is this going to be really rude? I'm going to hit you. No, we're slow. We are not fast here. The issue is, if you hit her once, she will punch you. Cecil takes reduced damage because of reasons. But then she Cure 4s. Rosa, do you have... You don't have the spell. That makes things real interesting. Okay. We're actually going to Zerk you up. Which is a very interesting strategy, but this is what we're doing. Basically, Rosa has mute arrows. Mute arrows do a lot of damage. My whole party is equipped with anti-mage gear, so they'll be safe. Except for Edge. We want to stop her from using Cure 4 as much as possible. We're going to cast Virus. Because if she casts Cure 4, it's basically resets the fight. As she just did there. But she'd already Cure 3'd, which could also reset the fight. Because we hadn't done that much damage. We want to deal a lot of damage, a lot of hits fast. Rosa does really good damage. Thanks to our Samurai Bow and our Meteors. Oh, that's not a good face. Okay. Thanks, Edge. Yeah, we're not taking much damage on anyone, but... we're doing enough damage to outpace our Cure 3s. The danger is if a Cure 4 gets off. Cure 3 is not terrible. It's not great, obviously, but it's not terrible. We do have the virus effect. She does counter every single attack that we do here. Which is why Rose is great when she hits for 3,000 damage. Now I am going to do some Cure 2 tossing, mostly for Edge, because Edge is weak. And not equipped with anti-mage gear. Yay, 2,600 damage. Oh, right, Edge just needs to be low on health and then Cecil will cover. Cecil's great like that. And Cecil is equipped for anti-mage stuff. Life 1 is what we want to see. Life 1 is a complete wasted turn. She doesn't get any heals at all. That is her ideal turn. We're going to Cure 2 Cecil, because he needs it. Okay, Edge is down. That's okay. We just need to keep Rosa going. That is the primary goal, is to keep Rosa going and to keep Cecil alive. That was the wrong potion. There's the life potion. Cure 3 is not terrible. As long as we manage to keep her from going to Cure 4, that's what we want. There's another Cure 3, which is not great. I mean, it's not great. Rosa's keeping up with damage, but not able to put any extra damage out without help. So we want to get a lot of hits in here. Thanks, Cecil. 800 more damage. Yeah, Rydia's not taking much at all. Life 1 is perfect. Nice crit for 1,000 from Edge. Okay, you can hit Kain all you want. We're going to toss another virus your way. Rosa will not run out of meteors here. She has so many. That is real bad. Although I think we're low enough that she just overflowed her Cure 4. Which means that we actually didn't get as much out of that Cure 4 as... That wasn't as punishing as it would have been. And Asura is down. Edge went down, unfortunately, so he's not going to get experience, which is a little sad because he's behind. But Asura is down. Just like that. If you do too much... Over 16,000 damage causes Cure 4 to overflow. So it won't actually heal full health. So she only healed for like 3,500 there, which was not enough. Rydia, you have met fine and brave friends. Call me whenever you need my help. And Rydia learns a summon. This summon will call Asura, who casts either Life 1, Cure 3, a very high power Cure 3, or a very high power Cure 4 on the whole party. So it'll either life your whole party, which is kind of or it will basically heal everyone to max. It's real nice. I'm gonna go save. And I don't know if we can cheese our way through the other fight here as much. Although we might be able to do it. We'll have to actually keep Rosa on healing duty. Yeah. So we're going to take these things off, unfortunately. If I had space for them, I don't. What don't I need? No, I want to trash things. I don't need the Geiger. It's useless. I mean, basically. It's completely obsolete at this point. We are going to take your Samurai Bow off, and we're going to swap these Meteoros with this Lunar Staff that I bought, because we want all of the magic boosting that we can get on Rosa for this next challenge. We'll get Edge back with a cabin, it's fine. We're just going to use a cabin to camp. This will bring Edge back with full health. He's falling behind a little bit, that's kind of upsetting, but it'll be fine. Although actually we can... Edge is going to be really great for this fight. Funnily enough, if I had less than 2 Thunderclaws... Do I really need that pass? I don't need this Silver Staff, honestly. Let's ditch that as well. Ditch the Silver Staff, it's not that important. I want the Thunderclaw. The Thunderclaw is #1 priority here. Ninja Sword Thunderclaw. We want that. Because the King has a weakness that we're going to exploit with Edge. It's not worth using Lit Arrows on Rosa. We'll do some lightning stuff with Rydia, but we can't do a lot. Actually, do I have... You have the Aegis Shield. You have Ice Armor, you're fine. I'm gonna actually swap you back to the Ice Shield. For reasons. That will be apparent very soon, or once we're in here. We're gonna head back into the library. Because now that Asura's done, you are the first ones to defeat Asura, but strength alone is not enough to counter evil. You must have an even stronger will to guide your powers towards good. Will you contest me so that I may ascertain the strength of your will? We're gonna say yes. And it's boss battle time again. This time against Leviathan. Leviathan is fast and always does this. This is a percentage-based damage. There's no getting around it. Edge is going to be our best damage dealer here. Ice 2 will hurt though. So we're going to use the Syrup for healing. You know, we just got this summon, let's use it. Really? That is the worst possible person for those Ice 2s to land on as well. It's not worth getting Edge back up before this, because he's about to big wave again. And queue up for the life 1 now. That's percentage based. Fortunately, Asura is good healing, but we need to whack. Whack. We can only do this 3 more times. Yeah. Our mages will be fine. This is only a 2/3 chance to actually heal, but we got it. So that's, yeah, look at the heals. And this time we are going to cast Berserk on Edge, because Edge is doing real good damage, and I would like him to be doing even more damage. And hopefully soon I can get Rydia off of healing duty. Once Edge is Berserked, I'm going to get Rydia off healing duty. Because we really don't need the Berserks that much on everyone else. Instead, we're going to call Indra. We're going to heal up with Cure 3. Cecil takes a lot of damage to that. I think the ice thing was a bad idea, actually. I think I should have equipped fire stuff instead of ice stuff. That's my bad. Indra should do good damage, though. Rydia's fine. I don't know if we're going to get this healing spell out in time. Edge is still doing lots of damage. We did. That should be enough to keep Cecil alive for now. Although Cecil will go down to any ice spells that come his way. The big waves are not that scary. It's not elemental. Just does percentage-based damage. Thanks, Edge, for chipping away for 2,000 damage a swing. I'm going to keep Cure 3ing. Keep using Indra because it's more powerful than casting Lit 2. And it does a lot of damage. You know, Cecil's still swinging for 1,200. He's not doing nothing. He's just not amazing. Let's keep healing up. Thanks for that 1,100, Kain. Goodbye, Cecil. Or not goodbye, Cecil. Cecil lives. And we're done. That was easier than I was expecting, actually. 5,600 experience. And we get some levels. Yay! Levels. Levels are good. It sure is the power of light. I, the master of the summoned monsters, will be your help from now on. And Rydia learns Leviathan. We're giving Rydia more spells to use. Leviathan's really good, actually. It's a really good AoE. Better than Titan, but it's a little bit more expensive. But it can hit flying enemies, so it's all good. Titan can't. So, you know, Leviathan's better. Anyway, we are actually done down here. Jeez. Anyway, now that we've defeated the King and Queen of Summoned Monsters, next time we will get out of here and probably head over and do some more side stuff? Nah. I'm feeling we should probably move on with the plot next time. We'll do that. I'll see you then.